Hey everybody, we are back at Sunny Isles Beach, Florida. One of my favorite places in all of Miami-Dade. But today we're going to be doing a different lap. Instead of going up north, we're going to be headed south and checking out the brand new Ritz-Carlton Residences. This is the main pier here. You have these beautiful palm trees. You see the lifeguard stand. It's just an amazing place. But check out the beach. It's a quieter day, more calm day. The last time we filmed the video here, it was over 30-mile-an-hour winds. But today is absolutely beautiful. It's about 10:30 in the morning, so there's not too many people on the beach now. It's a very, very calm and quiet day. Now, this is looking down towards North Beach and all the way down towards South Beach. But if you look at these high rises here, particularly that one all the way in the distance, that is, well, the three of them are the Trump Towers. So you have 1, 2, and 3. And then you have the Ritz-Carlton Residences, which in my view is probably one of the most impressive buildings here in Sunny Isles. I'd say second to that is probably the Porsche Design Tower, as well as the Bentley Design Tower. But I want to give you a glimpse of just how clean and clear the water is. When we go up on the boardwalk, we're probably going to be able to see some manta rays, sea turtles. I mean, everything is going to be in the water. It's absolutely gorgeous. Extremely calm today. Okay, we are going to make this right. We're going to go up on the boardwalk, walk all the way to the end. But again, as we come down and we go back to the parking lot, we're actually going to make this left. And we're going to check out some of the new buildings, particularly the Ritz-Carlton Residences. This is an awesome boardwalk. There's food, there's a bar here. I believe it's called the Sandbar. See just how clear the water is. Okay, this is the Sunny Isles Beach fishing pier. Again, lots of outdoor dining, lots of seating. You can sit down and have views to the south side. You can also sit down and have views to the north too. Newport Fishing Pier. Let's see if we can see anything in the water. Oftentimes you can. Well, I mean, the water is so clear you can see directly to the bottom, and you can see a little bit of bait fish swimming around, like the little minnows.
Stay still. The bones they're going to deteriorate, okay? She either walk or so you got to tell them no, you can't put that in. You find a realtor is not going to do it. You don't want them to buy. If someone decides to buy from you.
And they nicknamed Sunny Isles Beach Little Moscow as well.
The guy who sold us, he took care of it.
See a few fishermen all the way at the very end of the pier. Not sure how that comes out on camera, but as you're standing on the pier, you could see all the way to the ground. And this is the very end of the fishing pier. You can look out all the way back to the shore. So the little patch there where you see no buildings, that is Hallover Beach. And then from Hallover, it takes you to Bal Harbor. And then further down into Surfside, North Beach, Mid Beach, and South Beach. All right, let's walk back. And then we will head all the way to the brand new Ritz-Carlton. the perfect place to go snorkeling too. Wow, look at this. I think we found a big manta ray. You can see him right in this area. You can see some little bait fish right here. So a lot of times these birds will fly really, really high up in the sky, and they'll dive down and eat the fish. Looks like he's looking for something. You can see all the fish here. I'm curious to see if you can get one. now we are back at the main lifeguard stand. This is the public beach entrance. It's honestly one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of Miami because it's not as rowdy, it's not as, I should say, hectic as South Beach, but it has all of the luxury and tropical vibe that South Beach has to offer, but more of a community feel. There's also a lot of great parks here. And if you watched our other walking tour of Sunny Isles, we went to the right, and that's where you're gonna have all the restaurants, coffee shops, doctor's offices. So there's really everything you would need in a community right here. And it's also very walkable to the town too. But in this video, we're now gonna make this left. And you're gonna see the Trump Towers. There's gonna be 3 of them. And then the Ritz-Carlton Residences. Now, all of those cars you see in the distance, they're coming over from more inland in Florida, in North Miami Beach. That's the bridge that will take you from North Miami Beach to Sunny Isles. See where all of the vehicles are there parked at the red light. So we are now walking southbound. If you continue all the way down here, this is going to be the Haulover Inlet and the Haulover Marina, which is also really nice. A lot of times they have a lot of food truck events. Pretty much everything you can imagine they have right at the Haulover Inlet and Haulover Marina. And then that's going to take you to Bal Harbour. So if you're looking for some high-end shopping, if you're moving to Sunny Isles Beach, you got it, because you can just go to Bal Harbour, go to the shops at Bal Harbour, and it's this gorgeous indoor-outdoor mall with high-end luxury brands. It's amazing. And then you could walk just a little bit more, and you're in the town of Surfside, which has tons of options. They have grocery stores, restaurants, more coffee shops, and it's a very, very large Jewish community too. So if you need kosher options, they have tons and tons of kosher options as well, if that's what you're looking for. And this is a man-made private island here. You have condos, you also have some single-family homes, and they park their yachts or their boats right here as well on the landing. We're actually going to cross at the light. We're going to cross Collins Avenue, and I'm going to show you this really nice park that they have here too as we head towards Trump Tower and the Ritz-Carlton Residences. Now when we cross, you're going to see the neighborhood of Atlantic Isles, which is really, really nice. Go around the car to the other side. Here you have yet another public beach access point, and they have them labeled so nobody's confused. If you walk directly down here, it'll take you right on the ocean. Since we have the light, we'll cross. This is Atlantic Isle, and you have private gated community, so you have 24/7 security guard. So you have all the options you need in Sunny Isles Beach. If you want to live in luxurious condos with white glove service, 24/7, 365 doorman, you have that. Pretty much all of these buildings lining Collins Avenue has that. But if you want to be in Sunny Isles, but you want something more private, single family, where you could park your boat, you also have those options too, right here. You can see some of these gorgeous single-family homes right on the water here. And you'll notice they raised or they elevated the seawall. And this is a public park. We'll go back. We'll walk a little bit further in, just so you can get an idea of the neighborhood. But pay attention to how quiet and private and safe and clean this area is. You never see any litter, never ever see any crime. And you can see they have a sign that says "Smile, you're on camera." So tons of really top-notch security here. walk down a little bit more just to kind of explore the neighborhood. It appears that a lot of the older Miami homes that were here are being torn down and they're building these luxurious, almost mansion style. You can see an example right here. And there appears to be major construction just off to the left. On these two big homes. Okay, let's head back on the main drag here. And you can see a little bit of the water, the ocean in the distance. I always make this recommendation. Now, I bought a house down here, and if anybody watching this video is interested in purchasing a home down here, never spend any money on a fence, okay? What you want to do is you want to buy these plants right here. They're called Collusia, and you plant them, and every single year, if you don't trim them, they just grow bigger and bigger and bigger. The ones that I have around my house, I planted when they were 2 feet tall. A year and a half later, they are now 6.5 feet tall, and they will grow well over 20 feet. So they're a really nice privacy hedge. They get very dense, and it also acts as a wind blocker. So if you have a regular fence that you spend 10, 20 grand on, over the years, it's gonna get ruined and destroyed by the hurricanes, and it's gonna look really nasty. But if you just plant the Collusia around the perimeter of your home, every single year, it's gonna look progressively better and better and better, provide better privacy, better coverage, and better wind guard for your home and for your family. So just take that as a little tip. This is the Intracoastal Park. You could also get the bus and the Sunny Isles Beach shuttle. And in the distance you have the Trump Tower buildings. Here's another gated and private island. Here's another beautiful family park. They really keep the landscaping immaculate. There's places to sit down. So if you live in the neighborhood in one of these buildings and you have children, you could walk them around the park, you could take them to the playgrounds over there. Really has everything you need. Okay, and we've made it to the Trump Tower. You can see the first one directly across the street. Okay, here you have it. This is tower number 1. And you have tower number 2 and 3. And then we'll have reached the main event, which is my personal favorite. Ritz-Carlton Residences. This is the second Trump Tower. $15,901 Collins. All right, now you have it. The brand new Ritz-Carlton Residences, right on 158th Street. looking to move to Sunny Isles Beach, I would highly, highly recommend this building. It's one of my absolute favorites. And we will cross the street now. Check out the public beach access. Now, the apartment building across the street, I actually rented a unit in here to a client. Very good views, very quiet. This is a decent building for rentals. Okay, we have the lights. All right, we're now on the other side of Collins Avenue, directly outside of the Ritz-Carlton. See the back landscaping, absolutely stunning. And you have the ocean coming into view now. It's honestly quite impressive how pristine they keep the landscaping. It's like nothing is out of place. And you have those balconies overlooking the ocean. And here we are back on the beautiful ocean. And one last look at the Ritz-Carlton from the ocean view. And for some perspective, this is where we started the stream all the way down there. And you can see the main backyard here at the Ritz-Carlton. You have that beautiful pool, you have the cabanas. Okay, if you all enjoyed that walking tour of Sunny Isles Beach and an exclusive look at the Ritz-Carlton Residences, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more Miami walking tours. And if you're in the market to moving and purchasing a property in Miami, we'd be more than happy to help you out here at the Kirsten Jordan team at Douglas Elliman. We'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for joining.